Hello, fellow business minds, and welcome to the Business Minds Live. So, the whole purpose of our Business Minds Live features, we're going to be going over every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 2 to 2:15. We're going to go live on all our social platforms, and we'll talk about strategy, software, and we'll talk about your customer journey. And that's one of the things that we want to really focus on, hone in as the Business Minds community, as a Business Minds platform. That's our specialty. That's my specialty. I'm Christopher Shaw. I'm the founder of the Business Minds, and I have been spent the last 13 years just focused on helping people build an effective brand. And so we're actually going in a new direction with everything we're doing. Let me go ahead and change this. There we go. There we go. I'm a little, not quite yet. There we go. I'm a little bigger now. So the whole purpose of the Business Minds Live is to introduce you to who we are, introduce you to how we can help you build an effective roadmap for your business. I've been an entrepreneur for about the last 13 years, and there's been ups, there's been downs. I mean, I've hit some years out of the parks, and then other years not so not so well. But that's everybody, right? And as an entrepreneur, one of the main things that I wanted to do was really build a community of like-minded entrepreneurs who are all focused on giving and receiving to where we can all win. I've noticed over the years, a lot of time entrepreneurs, we try to do everything ourselves, and that's really hard now. So that's why we're putting this together. And so the next iteration of the Business Minds is to do lives like this, get out of the comfort zones. And I mean, if it was up to me, I could stay in this dark room. It's not really that dark, but I could stay in the room and just work. But I'm being pushed to be more. So I want to be able to do that with everybody, man. I have a passion for entrepreneurship, and I want to make sure that we can all succeed. If you have a vision, all you have to do is now we're looking to how do you plan that vision out, right? And so that's what the Business Minds is about. We do it in three areas, right? We do it with your strategy, your software, and then the community. Okay, with the strategy, we have a 90-day roadmap. So that means every 90 days you should have a some type of goal for your business and with action steps. And the second is our software. The software helps you build an effective customer journey to where you can automate just about any processes you have. I mean, it has a long list of features that I could, go over the features, but anybody can offer you features. So we want to combine that strategy with the software, and then lastly with the community. So we're building a community of like-minded people to where like-minded entrepreneurs to where we're all looking for each other to win, and that's the whole basis. We keep it. I want to keep it as simple as possible because entrepreneurship is already hard enough. Let's go ahead and make this simple by creating this plan, automating the plan, and then having brothers and sisters who are in the fight have your back in this plan. So that's the whole point. And these lives right here, we're going to go live, like I said, every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 2 to 2:15, and then we'll have a Q&A session for members of the Business Minds community. So as soon as this is done, we can go to the link is within the Business Minds community. So you have to be a member. Go to the businessminds.com, sign up for a free account, and then you can join us for the next 45 minutes just asking questions. We're talking about strategy, software, your customer journey. We're talking about these different things to where it's we're getting real world action, real world results. So, and you can ask as many questions as you want. Now, we are only going to be on there for 45 minutes. So, and a lot of people may be on there. So, we want to ask questions that get you forward, but don't take up everybody's time, right? So that's the whole point of this video today is just to introduce this. We want to start 2025 on the right foot. But before I can even go into 2025, we want to finish 2024 off right, and that's pushing these new boundaries with this live series. So I guess today what I want to do besides the introduction is trying to talk to some of our members already who have communities. So one of the big things that we want to do in a customer journey when we're helping you with your customer journey is the loyalty part. Now that's the last step of the customer journey. But our current clients who have built the rest of the steps, they have they've asked some questions about the community feature of the platform. So I wanted to kind of go over that first. So I'm going to get little in transition. Cool. So one of the things that with the community features that are available to you in the Business Minds platform is that you get to do, let me back up a little bit. You get the exact same tools we use to grow, and the big boys are using to grow your small business. Because at the end of the day, we all need people, no matter what you sell, no matter um, what you offer, no matter what problem you solve. If the people don't know about it, if the people don't know how you can solve it, and if you don't connect with the correct people, it's all for naught. And that's what the whole point of building your own community is. Now, I I I do want to iterate that social media platforms like what we're going live on, and we're going live on our Facebook and our YouTube right now. So we want to go live on there to outreach, to connect with people, but then we want to once we connect with our ideal client, we want to get them back to where it's a community that was built for them. So if you have a community that is let's say you're a pie lover and you just love pies, right? And you want to build a community around people who love pies, then you can come to our platform and build one. We have a client, Ministry of Transformation. Ministry of Transformation feeds, one of the main things they do right now is feed the homeless in downtown Dallas, right? And so what we did is we went ahead and built a community for their volunteers. So the volunteers can come and get all the information they need to be the most effective volunteers they need to be for the MOT community. So you see, even though they have social media pages, let's get them back to where it's focused. Because one of the big caveats with social media pages is that you can have all these followers, you can have all these type of people, but sometimes the reach is not there, man. The reach is not there. You post something, you got 700 followers, and it reaches like two people until you boost it with a little money, and that's understandable. These guys need to make money, but as small business owners, we need to be thinking strategically in what is our next logical step all the time, right? It's like we hit this step. What is my next logical step? And one of the things that we want to implement is you guys building your own communities, even if it's 15 people. If those people are loyal in the beginning, um, then you can build on that. But let's start somewhere and building this unique audience. And like I said, MOT, we built them a community that's focused on their volunteers and the people that who are looking to help them bring their vision for MOT to life. So that was one of the strategies that we did. So I will now that I got the community pulled up, I'm going to show you kind of like an overview of all the features that we have. So this is when you first get in the community, you have a about us, kind of like a about us page that you can use to add videos. You can add little different pictures so people can get a good idea of what your community is. It's the introduction video, right? So we did our little introduction video. There's me, of course. You can add all the colors, the brands you want to as well. And then you have a little about us section. Now this community feature is on top of all the other features the platform has as far as taking payments, unlimited websites, sales funnels, calendar invites. You can send out reviews, automation. All those different things are included. But this is on top of that, so this is included as well. You get your community, and everything we're doing is so you can have that effective customer journey from somebody not knowing you to being a loyal client. So this is just like I said, this is in the loyalty stage when you're building up that audience. And so yeah, so we have a lot of features, and we're always adding new features. You can, first of all, one thing you can do, you can set the community to private if you want to. You can be a private or public community. And the main thing about the difference between that is when it's public, and you see these little buttons at the top, like leadership, events, members, learning, discussion. Well, when it's public, people can access and read all this without having to be a member, right? And but when it's private, the only thing they'll be able to see is the about us or the landing page, which is just a login or sign up form and with a picture of your logo. So that's pretty cool. That's the first thing I wanted to tell you. And then also you can make your communities paid or free. Currently, right now, ours is free, and until we're going to continue to add more learning, more courses and stuff, and then probably put a paywall up after we get most of our current clients in there. So act fast and come and join us right now while it's free. Now, the software isn't free, but the community is. So the strategy is there for you. And a lot of people, that's all you lack, right? The strategy. Software is everywhere. So another thing too. So we you're able to have your discussions on there. It's kind of like just like any social platform. You have you can post on here. You can add gifs. You can add all types of things. Get your videos, your links to your website, all types of stuff. And what we encourage in the Business Minds community is introduce yourself. Let us know how you serve your clients so that the community gets to know you better. And then post your daily wins every once in a while. Let us know how it's going. And then so that we can, or ask your questions. And that's another reason we're doing this live too. Immediately after this, we're going to switch to the live to where it's more of a Zoom call, and you guys can ask questions. Members of the Business Minds community can ask any questions. This is kind of like an overview for those that are not members of the Business Mind, and an invitation for you to join us. All right. So with the community feature as well, you can add videos, you can post just about anything you want to, and then you have a learning section. So we have some courses up here already, and these are currently free. And some of these courses are actually our business assistants. So we have different things that the AI can help you with. Like this is an AI name generator, ideal client generator. So you go down here, and then you can answer a series of questions. And AI generator is coming up is going to help you determine your ideal client. So you ask it's 7 questions. Ask these questions, help you determine your ideal client. And your ideal client is necessary, especially if you're a small business owner, to centralize your messaging, centralize who you connect with, and really connect with them more than just like a woman and her with demographics. You want to also connect with psychographics, like what really drives them, what are their pain points, who do they want to be successful for, so they can help. Questions like that, to where you're digging deeper and you're connecting with them a lot deeper than just on the surface things. I over my years, I've learned that a lot of small business owners don't take the time to do these extra steps to where you're connecting on a whole nother level with people, and then wondering why they haven't found their audience, or wondering why they found people. Most of their clients are people who will be there one day and then they're gone the next, right? They're not long-term clients. Well, you haven't formed a connection to where beyond price. One of the things that we do, we never compete on price because we'll always lose, right? And that's the mentality that I want to cultivate in all our small business, all our owners, is that you will lose on price if you don't have more of a connection with your clients. And the only way you're going to get to do that is really get to know them and really be vulnerable too. Let them know, this is what I can do. This is how I can help you. And then, oh man, that's not for me. Cool. Go somewhere else. I've had people that I've referred to other places, and then they came back later when we had that tool or we offered that service. And now, hey, Chris, now that you offer it, I want to work with you because you've always been real with me. And so it pays off. I've seen it. So back to this. So we have this ideal generator. We have a business name assistant. So people in the vision stage. We'll get to the 3 stages of entrepreneurship too. We'll do a live on that. It's vision. So it means you have a vision for a business. Startup. I'm ready to start up, and then growth. That means you're just growing. And every big, huge business that you know is in that growth. They're just looking for ways to grow, right? Um, okay, and we'll get over those three soon. Maybe we'll even do that Thursday. So down here we have the 90-day vision stage. So remember I told you every day we have a 90-day goal. Oh man, it's 2:15. So hey, join me in the live next. Come to the Business Minds, set up a free account, join us, and then you can go to the events tab, and then it'll check on today, and then I'll show you a links to go to our Google Meet. I look forward to meeting you, answer your questions, and